What you think about when you're born into a fire? Let them burn it out. Sell them to the richest buyer. They wanna let the world decay. They tell us lies and fade away, fade away. We feel betrayed. We were raised to lose the race. Wake at the back of the pack, kill it anyway. Listen up now, because we're never dropping now. Beat the odds, beat the big house. Our brains are bigger than the doubt. We've been thinking for ourselves, never let the truth fade away. This is bigger than ourselves. We won't let the world burn away, burn away. We feel betrayed.
All right, gang, what is up? I don't know why it's still so loud. I literally have it supposed to turn down. I hit the button. I don't know what to tell you guys. How's it going today? We're streaming a little bit earlier than usual and we're on a different day for the fantastic holiday weekend. So I kind of forgot where I was in the game when I last saved. We are going to run some dungeons if I can get a healer, or at least do some quests with her. She's been asking all week to join us, so that's what we're going to do. Let's flop right over and get into it. We got about 2.5 hours before I will end stream. It's going to be a quick stream today, but I'm just trying to get some mix. I have some other stuff to do afterwards, so. We got a monster. We got a stream. We got some music. Good gaming. Oh, yeah, now it turns down. Why am I ducked? All right. Where on earth am I? That is not a map. No. Wherever I am sounds bad. I think I'm in Morningdale. What? Can I get a map? Can I get any of the things? What? Nothing's working right off the bat. All right. I can't escape. I can't. Hold on. Hold on here. Is my I usually have Logitech come up when I play the game. You know, I haven't played the game in 2 days, and now it's gonna act all crazy because I guess I decided not to play. All right, we have. Wow. All right, here we go. There it goes. New world on the Logitech. Got that. All right, we got that. Now, map. Can I have map? Map. I'm the map. I'm the map. I'm the map. What is going on right now? It's just rainy. And I don't know what to do. I can't even tell where I'm at. All right, well, been a nice stream today, guys. I'll check you later. Figure out something here. One, that's that weapon. All right, so my buttons are working, but it appears, okay. I do, oh, I forgot I had these. Open my next things. Okay. All right. None of those things are helpful to me, but at least I can get stuff to open up. I can't salvage. So I can't salvage. I can't. Can I even like shut off the game? Is that something I can do? Can I pull up Steam and see what's going on here? All right, I'm gonna hit stop on Steam and see what happens. Stop. All right. I'm gonna try and start the game back up. I know it's really weird. I don't know what's going on today right now. Switch back over to here. Yeah. Apparently my new world is broken. So we'll see. I'll try and pull it back up again. I guess if it's gonna be all weird, I won't be able to play. I'd probably play something else. What's up, Molten Man? How you doing, man? How you doing, brother? We're trying to get New World to work. It was weird. I got into it, and it did not, it wouldn't let me pull up any menus. How are you, brother? I've not seen you. Doing great. So have you gotten, like, super busy with a job or something? Is that what all this super busy Molten Man is? All right. Reset the game. My camera looks clear, at least. You're searching for a shiny Chimchar? Does that mean you're resetting your game like 100,000 times to get it? I did that on one of the Sun and Moon games, I think. All right, hey, we're back. It's actually working. All right, here we go. I know my property taxes are due in Everfall. I'm like literally trying to get back to my town here. I was doing stuff. Oh, I remember what I was doing up here. All right, all right. I don't want to buy a home in Morningdale. That sounds horrifying. What is all that noise? Oh, did you? Did you join our server though? If you hit exclamation New World, it gives you our server and stuff. Server transfers are free. And I can make you all your fun stuff. You're more than welcome to just jump in and join our company and all kinds of fun stuff. I'm one of them officer guys in our company. I can invite people. Do you enjoy the game? Yeah, if my commands are working, they may be broken. Yeah, it's broken. I'm having some issues. No, you did it right the first time. We're on, yeah. I think we're on Antulia. Like that. Spelled like that. Yeah, Antulia right there. Yep, and we're Marauders. I guess I have to... Here's my notes. I'm going to write on the board to fix that. All right, I'll fix that command. It's fun, but you still have to understand a lot. Yeah. I understand. Have you played any other MMORPGs? Played any other games sort of like this, like World of Warcraft or any of that? Travel to Morningdale. Why were we up here anyways? Oh, it's your first one? Well, I don't know. It depends on what you want to do. I use a little bit of all the weapons, but most of my weapons are strength-based because I put most of my stuff in strength. So, like, I'm a tank. So I have a ton of constitution, and I have some strength, and nothing else. Right? That's how I built my guy. So, I can easily switch back, though, to a little bit of constitution and a ton of strength, and then I can do DPS with these specific weapons. So whichever weapons you decide on are going to be telling you which of these you want to do. And you can actually respec. It cost me 200 to respec all my stuff. So you can play around with the different weapons, figure out which ones you like, and then respec to do that. You can try that out. Do you like being up close and fighting, or do you like being like casting spells, being further back? What do you think? We're gonna go. Let's see if other person is online. She's not. Josh is. You're using hatchet and hammer? I think I started with hatchet and great axe. So both of those are strength based. So pretty much putting your stuff into strength will work fairly well. Do you throw the hatchet, or do you use it as a melee weapon? Because I can throw mine. Like, if I equip mine... Actually, let me get rid of all this extra gear I have. I don't need those. I don't need that. I can sell the rest of this. Those look really cool. And so do those. You're enjoying the... Yeah, you're enjoying the hammer. I do like the hammer. So when I run strength stuff, right? So right now I'm in my tank gear. And then I change into what I call my Incredible Hulk gear. And then I'll run a hammer. And I've been doing the axe. So this is the setup you're looking at. Yes. So here's what I do with my axe, though. So when I use my axe, I'll throw it. Let me get... There he is. Come on, Wolfie. Then I have that throw, and this throw, and this throw. But then I also have the Berserker move. Because it does a ton of damage real quick. So once I throw it a few times, they get in, I do that. I know a lot of people that are running just that other side, and it works really well for them, which is also awesome. So, like, this guy's far away. He'll never get close to me anyways. But you're right, the hammer is fun. The hammer is fun. Yeah, but that's a good combo. That is actually a really good combo. I like that combo too. I think I've already maxed out my my hammer though. Let me see what else I can do. I think I have my hammer maxed out. The spear is also fun to throw. Yes, you keep saying funny. It's funny to throw. Yeah, I maxed out my hammer. So I do need to finish leveling up my spear. Oh, I missed. They just fixed some of the mechanics of the spears, too. I don't think that they used to do as much damage, and they do a little bit more now because they're a single target. So I kind of like the spear again. I usually use it when I'm running tank. I'll have a spear and a sword and shield. I've also started using some of the new gauntlets and stuff. I just kind of like those. They're fun to play with. The only thing that I don't like is the life staff, but I've never really been a great healer in any of the games. I think EverQuest 2, I played a healer for a little bit, and the problem is as soon as you start playing healer, nobody wants you to play anything else. Nobody. They're just like, nope, we're good. You're the healer now. Can you go get your healer character, please? Yeah, could you go get the heal? Yeah, we don't need a tank. We need a healer. That's literally what ended up happening on that game. And I was like, no, I don't have a healer. Nope, don't have one. On Overwatch? Yeah, then everybody wants you to play that all the time. You just got smacked. This is the only thing I don't like about the spear. It only has one real, like, crowd weapon. That sweep is the only crowd weapon it has. Everything else is a direct attack. I want this, elk right there. There we go. That's the only thing I don't like about the spear. But if I'm being a tank, I don't mind. Yeah, but as a healer, you always have a group, though. I think they just nerfed the healers on this game, though, too. All right, we need to go left. Yeah, like I said, I've only played healer once or twice, and every time it's... I mean, I don't have a problem healing. It just doesn't seem as fun as, say, tanking to me. Like, if you're going to be the tank, you have to be the one that... You have to make... You're controlling all of the combat. So, I kind of like that. Well, you can probably start a new character over on the US East servers. We are in US East. So, I know the ping might be a little high, but we do have other players that are from other countries and such playing. You wouldn't even have to do a transfer. You just get to start over. Didn't even take that long to level up. Just see what you can do. And you don't have to. I just thought it'd be cool to play together. We're trying to get everybody that plays and hops into our streams. We got a few people that stream this, and everybody that plays, we try and get them into the servers on the same server. We run. Ooh, hello, sirs. Are we cheating now? Is that what we're doing? Coming back to life after I've killed you? We do all the corruptions and dungeons and stuff together. Fun. Excuse me. Thank you. I already have better Void Gauntlets than that. What? No, thank you, sir. I do not want to be smacked in the face. Can we not hit me, please? That'd be great. You have to go to sleep? Well, good night, sir. Hopefully you had a fantastic day. Thanks for hopping by. I'll be on about the same time tomorrow dancing. Night, man. I'll try. Well, if these guys stop getting back up after I already killed them, it'd be even better. Okay, before he gets up, I'm going to get this. I'm going to watch that guy stand up. He did not stand up. Did I finish this quest out here? No. Objective is pin. Defeat these guys and collect cloths. Okay. Yeah, nice try, buddy. Why aren't they giving me stuff? Give me cloth, jerks. Thank you. And now we'll leave. Might pull this last guy right here. No? What a lazy skeleton that was. Lazy ass skeleton. All right. We are set. I have another quest over here, and then I'm gonna see if I can get Lisa on. What level is this area anyways? 45 to 50? Oh, it's alright up here. Well, I guess I'm not tanking dungeons today. That is a sad day. I thought I was. I might do it later tonight, apparently off stream. This is why I normally stream alone. All these wolves, bro, just screaming at me. I can get to the end of the road here and jump off. Starcab! Is that a reindeer with snowman arms? That is the cutest little reindeer with snowman arms I've ever seen. How you doing, buddy? I don't think I have any fishing bait. I can't go fishing. How did I miss that rabbit twice? Oh, I know it, right? I'm feeling kind of hefty lately anyways. Now I'm just going to add to it. So I don't know if I really want to get fat on Thursday. Actually, our family's doing most of their get-togethers on Saturdays when they're able to get everybody together. So I have to wait. So I haven't decided. It's just going to be me and the wife on Thursday. So I don't know what we're doing. I know most people get together on Thursdays. More dancing? I should. Just dance it all off. I know I'll be at the gym Thursday morning. Normally I participate in like a turkey trot 5K type thing, but I didn't sign up for any this year. I haven't really been motivated to sign up for any of those. I do enjoy going out and running with groups of people, but I just haven't really trained this year much. I'm dancing tomorrow, though. My normal Wednesday. I need to have a shield, and I'm still making the noise like I'm falling, like a bag of cans falling down a dang mountain. Am I going to wear it for tomorrow? No. I'm wearing a turkey costume. I don't even have a turkey costume. I have a lot of costumes, but not a turkey costume. I have a Naruto costume. I have a Kakashi costume. I have red beard and cap mustache, but no turkey costume. Oh, I guess I'm just questing solo today. I'll go into some really hard areas, see how long I can live. That would be sweet. What? I don't have one. You know, costumes aren't cheap, dude. Everybody just wants me to get all kinds of costumes. What kind of pie? I don't know. Here's my thing. So you know how most people like cake? That's how I am with pie. I like all the pies. So I do like pumpkin pie, and I only eat it exclusively during Thanksgiving time frame because I don't want it to get ruined, right? But I really like apple pie and pecan pies as well. So we'll see. I'll probably end up eating all three. All three of the pies. Mincemeat pie? I don't know. Have I had a mincemeat? I don't think I've ever had mincemeat pie. Are they any good? I like pies. I like apple pie with a la mode. Apple pie a la mode with like a big vanilla ice cream on it. Mmm. Not your preferred? Oh, mincemeat? I don't think I've had it. I am willing to try all the pies. Yes, pie. Are they actually made out of meat? I'm gonna look up what mincemeat pie is made out of. A mince pie, also mincemeat pie, is a sweet pie of English origin fixed with a mixture of dried fruit and spices called mincemeat. There's no meat in it. There's no meat in mincemeat pies. It's a holdover name? Ah. Oh, well, they still taste good. I would assume they taste good. I haven't had one. Not that I know of. Hi, babe. Now, before the kids ask you, I've already told them they cannot go anywhere because they continually asked me all day to go places. Soon may the Wellerman come to bring us sugar and tea and rum. One day when the chugging is done, we'll take our leave and go. Soon So was it originally made with meat? It did. I just looked at the quick definition of mincemeat pie. I didn't see what all it had before. Get wrecked, sir. Bring us sugar and tea and rum. Said it was a New England pie, like a New England type thing. What kind of meat? I'm curious now. Huh. No clue. I wonder why they did that. I know that in, back in the day, it used to be like, and you can see it even today, still, that meat is more of a, affluent person's type food, right? So someone that has money. So like more developed countries have more meat in their diets for the most part. That still holds over today. So I wonder if it has something to do with that. Like they went through some like famine and kind of replaced it or something. If fruits were more prized. Oh, so maybe it went from being meat to fruit to be more of a, because fruits were harder to get. So it became more of a rich person food that way. It's funny how a lot of the foods do that. Oh, don't get hit by that. Dodge, you dummy head. Well, that was a good hit, sir. Like the most perfect of hits. Wow, I missed both of those. Visit the out. Oh, they just wanted me to craft some pants. Stupid. All right, let's go back to town and craft some pants. I won't even use those. Point. I guess if I were up here at level 50, it'd be better. It says 60. Hey, dude. Later. Oh, I might have to fight this guy. I want these little plants over here. Well, looks like I'm fighting. Nope, move. There you go. He doesn't move. He doesn't dodge very fast. I'm in all this heavy armor. Oh, look, our friend's getting right back up. Like I never even killed him. Isn't that great? There we go. Now he's dead for sure. Well, what's your favorite pie then there, Starcap? But yeah, he's full dead this time. I mean, for one, he's a skeleton. So I killed a skeleton. He got up, and then I full deaded him. Gonna get some cooking. These are for cooking with. Berries. I can make pies in this game, too. For Thanksgiving, pumpkin. Yeah, it's a classic. It's a go-to. Like I said, we normally have 3 pies. It'll be pumpkin, apple, and pecan. And I like all 3 of those. I'm about to get wrecked by that cat who wasn't paying attention. Eat a few pecans, not crazy about them. I think they have to be done right. You can get ones that are way too sweet. I like the old school, like, southern pecan pies. Oh, I'm getting saffron. That's nice. I've been waiting to get some saffron. Parsley. Berries. All right. I can make a pie. Maybe. I need your skin. Give me your skin. Good kitty. Not I can't. I mean, I don't know. My wife doesn't like them either, but she likes pumpkin pie, so I just like pie. Oh, he's gonna get up. Watch. Every time I watch them and they don't get up, door just decided to open itself. Are we opening our self door? Good kitty. You'd rather have chest pie. Chest pie. What about cheesecake? Cheesecake looks like a pie to me. I've never considered it a cake. It has cake in the name, but that doesn't mean it's a cake. Is there a cheese pie? Is that what you're talking about? I don't know. I've never heard of cheese pie. Oh, I need that metal too up there. Nice. We're getting all the things I need. Kill these pigs. Best pie. Is that right? So it's just the, like, the pecan, like, the filling? So you just don't like the pecans. I like them. They're crunchy. Do you like pecans without anything in them? Or, like, without a pie? Like, can you just eat a handful of pecans? That might be why you don't like them if you can't. I've never heard of chest pie. That's amazing. Oh, I got both of them. Maybe 3 or 4. Oh, yeah, I can take a handful of them. Yeah, I like pecans. Maybe that's why. Maybe that's the difference. All right. Well, I guess it is a solo day. Supposed to have a group log on. I was going to tank for them. We were going to go do some dungeons. Bro. Pistachios are off the chart. Off the chart. You know what I think's overrated, though? I think peanuts are overrated. They're okay. But I really think they're overrated. I really do. Like, I like peanut butter. And I prefer the natural stuff. But peanuts are overrated. But pistachios are amazing. Walnuts are okay. Pecans are great. Almonds are fantastic. Cashews. Man, that's where it's at. Cashew. But I prefer peanut butter to almond butter.
I believe so. Truths from the past make indeed an object from a darkened sky.
Baklava. It sounds familiar. What is that? Now you got me looking up all these foods. I probably looked it up before, that's why it sounds familiar. A layered pastry dish of phyllo filled with chopped nuts and sweetened with syrup or honey. What? What? How have I never had this? How have I never had this? It's got pistachios all in it. Oh my gosh. I want a baklava. Baklava lava. I want one of those things. How did I not know about that? How did I not know that that existed? Ridiculous. I gotta go here to this area and do a bunch of stuff. That's how these quests work. Like, you come in, you turn in a quest, and then it's like, oh, now go do this quest. Oh, now go do this one. Yeah, I feel like I've been ripped off my whole life now. I've never had a baklava. I don't even know how to pronounce it. Is it baklava? Baklava. That must be it. Baklava. I blame my parents for sheltering me. We never had the money to travel. Yeah, see? Baklava. Baklava. Go into the military, get out, start traveling, eating all the things. I really like to try new stuff whenever I go to somewhere. Die, turkey! I got that turkey. Alright, need to go down this little trail here, and then up the main trail to the north. Let me kill this cat. I need one of those too. Come here, cat! You missed. I'm faster than you. Man. Makes me sad. I've never had one of those. Tell my wife to make me one. Probably doesn't even know how. Shawarma. Is that shawarma? Sharma? You got a baklava at a shawarma place? Yeah, I never got to go to Thailand. We were supposed to go to Thailand. Like, we went to Japan and Australia, and we were supposed to go to Thailand, but some guy named Saddam Hussein decided that he was going to start some smack right there around the whole Osama bin Laden time frame. We had to go take care of that guy instead. I was not happy with him. I'll tell you that right now. Yeah, shawarma. That's what I thought you were saying. Old Saddam Hussein messed up me going to Thailand. We were supposed to go to Thailand and Australia again. I was going to go to Australia twice. We were supposed to go to different places than we went last time. Or than the first time, I guess. Weak, I know, right? I probably would have gotten in trouble in Thailand anyways. I feel I got a shell back. I wasn't in the Navy. And I wasn't on a boat, so we didn't have to do that. The Marine Corps, while they travel on boats, don't technically have to do, sometimes. They don't always go on boats. So, we don't always get all the naval traditions. Now, if you do go on the boat, and they do go over, I think it's the international state line is the shellback, or the international date line is the shellback? No, shellback is the equator. If you cross the equator, right? There's two different ones. Either way, I didn't get either of them because we flew across. Ooh, that mist is pretty awesome right there. I don't want to go in it, though. Might attack me. I don't think the mist actually attacks you. No, it doesn't. But no, I never had to get shell back. I've been to Australia, Japan, Italy, Spain, all over the U.S. No, we flew over. We flew over there, which actually nobody had done in quite some time, actually. And then once we did it, they started putting it in rotation for other... Like, once we figured out the logistics for it, they started putting it in a rotation for all the other squadrons to do. So, you're welcome, other squadrons. Yeah, so we went from Japan. We flew... I don't think we stopped anywhere. We just flew from Japan. We were on refueler jets, though. Ah! So our aircraft, I worked on aircraft in the military. So our aircraft just kind of flew along with the jets, with the big refueler tanker guys, and we just refueled them along the way. Do I not have any heal potions? Oh, I do. Use these ones. Now, when we were coming back, we went from Australia to Guam, then to Wake Island, and then Wake Island back to California. So that was a bit different. Then we were in a C-130, not a big tanker. When we went down to when we went to Australia from Japan, it was a big guy, like one of the Air Force ones. What is it, like a C5 or something? What is a big one? KC-10. But I've flown around on a ton of C-130s in my lifetime. When we went from Australia to Guam to Wake Island, we flew on C-130s. That was horrible. I mean, it wasn't horrible. I still fell asleep and did like I normally do on flights, but it's just that droning for 8 hours. Now that's how I flew. That's not how everybody flew. They had bigger Air Force stuff or chartered aircraft that the rest of the squadron would use. But I was one of the guys that would, every time the aircraft would stop, we would stop. So they had maintenance crews for the aircraft that would stay with it. That they would stay with the aircraft as we flew, like all our jets, because the jets can't fly for that long. You get about 4 hours out of them max. At least when I went. You can probably get more now. But so we would use a C-130, and then we would refuel them with the C-130. Or they had a refuel aircraft that would like drop in by us, and they'd refuel us, and then we keep going. So you'd fly in a C-130 for like 8 hours straight to get to Japan. Defeat. I have to defeat the boss in this area. We'll pull out. Oh, this is not a hammer. Not a hammer. Not a hammer. Not a hammer. I thought this would be. That was my hammer. Let me get my hammer out for these guys. That one's. Oh, he's gonna get back up. I knew it. Ow! All right, let's pull out. All right, those are all recharged. I need a hammer for this. They respawn quick. They ain't messing around. Is that guy shooting me with arrows? No. What am I getting hit by? Okay, anytime anybody tells me that they had a bad flight, I just tell them to shut up. Like, bro, you've never had to fall asleep in cargo nets. Get off me. Spend 8 hours on the back of a ramp while the aircraft's like brrrr for like ever. Had a bad flight. You gonna get back up? Nope. Down, 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 down. You gonna come join your buddy? Well, at least they're staying down after I'm done with them. Let me see if I can get just this guy over here. I don't think this is the guy I need to kill. Is there a guy further up? Yeah, that wasn't him. Is there more up? Oh, there is more up. All right. Up we go. Have you ever traveled anywhere? You said you went to Thailand. What was that like? Hey, fellas. Oh, I missed. Ouch. I just got stabbed twice. Knew one of them would get back up. Now they're full dead. Alright. This is the guy I need to kill. Heal up a bit. Oh, man. I think I pulled a rib or something earlier at the gym. Get wrecked, sir. Ooh, what is that? Bone Shatterer's third arm. My gosh, stop, timer. Ooh, that is nice. Is that better than the one I have now? It is. And it's bind on pickup, so I have to use it anyways. Ooh, it looks fancy too. All right, we're gonna take the shortcut. Shortcut down the mountain. See, I really want to go back to Japan. Like, Australia would be fun to go back to. I felt like I'd be doing more sightseeing there than anything else. I think with Japan, I really didn't get to, get into the culture much. For one, we were grounded to the base. Ridiculous. And two, I really wasn't into Japanese culture at the time. I mean, I've watched some animes and stuff, but I really wasn't into, like, sushi and, like, any of the foods or drinks there, any of their alcohols, all that stuff. I don't know. I think as I got older, started liking it more. And taking more of an interest in that. I'd really like to go back to Japan. That'd be super fun. My wife wants to go only to go to Disney. She just wants to go to every Disney there is. But I know right now it's not the greatest time to travel. They have each place has all these different restrictions, and gotta wait. Just gotta wait it out another year or so. I think everything will just calm back down and people stop being ridiculous. Oh, some different berries. What are these? Blueberries? Nice. Hey, what's up, Crawl? How you doing, buddy? How are you, sir, on this fantastic Tuesday? Hoping that you are getting ready for a fantastic Thanksgiving with your family. Since you're here, you have to tell us what is your favorite pie to eat for Thanksgiving. We were talking about it earlier. What pie does Crawl like? Bad kitty. Favorite pie? I count cheesecake as a pie. That's your favorite pie to eat on Thanksgiving? I think cheesecake is a pie. It has a crust. It's the consistency of a pie. It is not a cake. Cakes don't have fillings, but cheesecake has a filling. I've never counted cheesecake as a pie. I mean, cheesecake as a cake, I'm sorry. It is definitely a pie. I like cheesecake.
My sight, blue lights across the eternal. Like at last, I believe my sight is limited by a pervasive influence.
Getting a lot of these weapons I can't really use. Let me cut this down some. 470. What? What about pecan pie? I like both. I like all pies that I've ever eaten. So, like pumpkin pie is yummy. But it has to be like actual for reals pumpkin pie, not like the store-bought stuff. I mean, the store-bought stuff's okay. I like sweet potato pie. It's really good. And I like like a warm apple pie with some ice cream on it. That's how I roll.
Flippin' heck. Aren't you a sight for these pegged eyes? What do you need?
Anything else would be sacrilege. Dude, you should bring a sweet potato pie. They'll never... It'll take them a minute to figure out what you just did to them. All right, where are we going? We've got to go up here in that. Yeah, we got to go up here both times. All right, let's go. What? That's... Well, I grew up in Florida. That's the southern thing, I guess. Pecan pie's delicious. Something would be served at a Confederate's house. Hey. That's not nice. They're just upset because we have better taste buds. Kept showing up your mother-in-law by using things like actual butter and milk. Oh my gosh. Do you go to like the blandest Thanksgiving ever? What about green bean casserole? Do you actually have a green bean casserole? Get wrecked, turkey. Your grandpa... Yeah, well, see, that's why. It's a southern thing, I guess. I love pecan pie. And pumpkin pie's good, again, as long as it's not like this. Like, the store-bought pumpkin pie is okay. Just okay. I would prefer if someone took the time to actually make the pie and do it that way. It used to be that, in my house, we would be cooking pies like 2 days before. What? That doesn't mean that that doesn't mean it was cooked any good. My complaint would be that it's bland. Just tell them it's bland. Oh my gosh. Bro, you can't go eat there, dude. You gotta come here. Come to Oklahoma. We'll feed you good food. Like, we have someone that'll like fry a turkey. We've done turkey fryers. We've also done like baked turkeys. We've done grilled turkeys. Like, we'll cook the turkey any dang way we can. We're bringing a ham. I know you don't like ham. Nobody truly likes ham. I like ham. We're bringing a ham just in case we don't have enough turkey. But we'll go all out with all the casseroles and the rolls and everything, man. Yeah, come. We're doing ours on Saturday, though, because not everybody can come Thursday. Like, all the families broke up. Good. That's what you're supposed to put in potatoes. What does she use? Just potatoes? How do you make them? I don't understand the words that are coming out of your mouth. That used to be my thing. Like, they'd be like, oh, Jason can make the potatoes. Can I billy goat up there? Oh my gosh, I don't think I can. They're super light. I prefer mine to still have some chunks to them. So I mash them with a masher. And then I don't use a mixer. Because if you use a mixer, like, it takes all the lumps away. So I mash mine with a masher thing. So you put all the stuff in there and just mash it. Mash it until it's all done. I like mine lumpy. I've done it where I've left half the skins on before. That seems pretty good too. I like that. You can smush it with a cleaver. Fat-free? No, what? You can't put fat-free milk in it? Oh my gosh. The only better way to do it is with heavy whipping cream. I mean, if you really want mashed potatoes, heavy whipping cream's the way to go. But milk is a full fat milk is a good substitute, especially if you're putting a ton of butter in it. What is wrong with people? How do people not know how to cook mashed potatoes? Yeah, I've never had any. When I make mine, I never have anybody have any issues. I did have it one year where it was too runny. I had to cook it an extra like hour and try and get some of the moisture out of it. But that was just my bad preparation. An Irish Catholic should be able to make potatoes. You're right. They're Irish. It's like a staple. Unless I'm getting my nationalities mixed up. Irish like live off of potatoes. You'd be amazed at what a little bit of salt can do to something. Do they not use salt or anything? And you totally got it. You got to cook them until they're like, until you can just mush them with your hand. Can't half boil them. Oh my gosh, bro. You're gonna have me getting all mad about potatoes that I'm not even gonna eat. Whatever, dude. I'm sorry you have to eat bland potatoes for Thanksgiving. I would send you some, but they'd be cold by the time you got them. They probably wouldn't have a good consistency. I'm sure you can make your own too. How dare you put butter and milk in your potatoes sprawl? How dare you? Kind of inhuman cook are you? You never gain weight. I do. Excuse me, wolf. That was hurtful. Hurt me. Ooh, is that purple? The hell did... Plate boots of the soldier? How did I get that off a wolf? Where was that wolf carrying those plate boots? I don't even want to know. I don't want to know. That's a little snacky snack before the dinner. Are you kidding me? Is that... What? What? What about sausage balls? What about asparagus rolls? Or sausage rolls? Oh man, what other good appetizers are there? What about, like, meats and cheeses to go on to, like, one of those Hormel meat and cheese plates? I mean, those are okay. I'll eat through some, like, cheesy, meaty things. I feel like you have to have a Friendsgiving to make up for Thanksgiving. Is Friendsgiving usually the day after? Or is it the day before? I forget. What? Oh my gosh, man. You're deprived, dude. Bro, how far are you gonna run? Ouch. Oh. I almost didn't reach him with that hit. Wow. I can't even believe that. I thought New Englanders knew how to cook. Apparently only the South knows how to have a good Thanksgiving now. That's literally what I'm going into my life thinking. After 40 years, after a little over 40 years on this planet, I thought that, you know, Thanksgiving would just have different things and that everybody can cook, but I guess I was wrong. Going to the South. Wow. And everybody actually just goes to eat that for real? Well, I'm supremely sorry that you have to bear that burden. Can't you just host it one year and you do all the cooking? Or is that not allowed? Are we not allowed to have Thanksgiving at Crawl's house? Now, I will tell you as well. Now, there are people that can't cook here, too. But at least we have all the appetite. Like, we have all the foods. It's just like, if we go to my father-in-law's house, they have so many people there, and whoever cooks the turkey every dang year always overdoes it. Always. But there's a ton of other stuff there. So it's not like, oh, well, the turkey's ruined, there's nothing to eat. You would cater it? Shoot, I would cook it just to show them up. I'd be like, I'll show you what a dang turkey's supposed to taste like. That's me, I guess. You just do frozen appetizers all day? And see, that could be fun. Then you get all kinds of different stuff all day. That doesn't sound super horrible to me. I would rather have that than bland chicken and potatoes with runny gravy. I knew that was coming. Oh my gosh, how did I miss? Oh, he healed himself. Get wrecked, sir. Yeah, see? Appetizers all day could be fun. You should just do that. No dressing it up. Well, here's what our holidays used to be. We had a really big family. Everybody lived within an, 30 to 45 minute drive. So what would happen is, it would be like we'd take turns at who's cooking. It mainly went between my house with my dad and us all cooking, or my grandparents' house. But they'd take turns on who was cooking stuff and who would bring things, right? So every year at Thanksgiving, you'd cook up this huge meal for like grandma, grandpa, like 2 aunts, uncles, cousins, like a ton of people. There'd be anywhere from like 8 to 15 of us in a house. And you'd be feeding everybody, right? So whoever's house that it was getting cooked at was responsible for making all the food, and then they would be judged on how good it was all the way until Christmas, when we see if they can outdo them from the other one. Well, see, even 8 people's a lot. So if you ruined Thanksgiving and they did a good job at Christmas, everybody's like, oh man, Christmas dinner was so much better than Thanksgiving dinner, that you had to hear about it the entire time. So it was almost like it was a competition without actual competition, because you know how it is in the South, man. They're all like, well, bless your heart. You tried real hard to make that there turkey, and I know you put so much love into it, which really means, oh my God, you burned the turkey was dry. It sucked really hard. And you'd hear that all the way until Christmas, where you either got to redeem yourself or somebody else either messed up or outdid you. And if they outdid you, you never heard the end of it. Your family's 5 to 8? Oh, yeah. No, that's what I grew up with. So so when it finally became my time living down in Florida to like host dinner, I tried to go all out, and I'll tell you what, I messed up one of the 2 turkeys. The other one everybody ate. No one tried to eat the fried turkey. I tried to fry one and baked one. The baked turkey was fantastic. The fried one, not so much. So Jason learned not to fry turkeys. Christmas, I usually do ham. I know you don't like ham, but Christmas is usually ham. So anytime they're like, oh, we're having ham for Thanksgiving, I'm like, that's not Thanksgiving dinner. Thanksgiving dinner is turkey. I would personally rather have lamb for Christmas. That's usually expensive to feed a lot of people with. Run over this way. Yeah, I agree. You don't need to have turkey on Thanksgiving right after, or on Christmas right after having it for Thanksgiving. I've even done like little Cornish hens for Christmas. Christmas, I don't really have like a traditional dinner. It's done all kinds of stuff. Any meal is a meal that's served at time to eat that food, right? You're like, this is Christmas dinner. It's Christmas spaghetti. You'll have Christmas spaghetti and you'll like it. I think there's a lot of cultures that don't even have like a Christmas dinner. They'll have a Christmas Eve dinner instead. And then you have places like Japan that, like, if you don't order, literally KFC is what they have for Christmas. If you don't order KFC 3 or 4 months out, you ain't getting no KFC for your Christmas dinner. It is huge there for Christmas in Japan. Crazy. Like, what KFC? What kind of... Like, seriously? All right. Chinese food for takeout. Do you have them sing you, come out and sing you songs? Ba ra 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 ra. Oh my goodness. Sorry. Christmas story. I might have to actually go a little bit all out for Christmas this year. We'll see what we get. We're actually going to Tennessee for Christmas. We're gonna spend it in the Smoky Mountains. So I don't know. Maybe we'll just have somebody like cater some food in or something. Be nice. But we shall see what happens for Christmas for food. My wife's planned a whole thing where we're going to Chimney Rock on the way over to Tennessee, and then we're spending Tennessee in we're spending Christmas in a cabin. Hopefully there's snow. Read How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Do you talk about the dangers of cardiomyopathy? Because his heart grows so big so fast. You know, that's still a really nice Christmas thing, dude. Lone Wolf coming in with the host. How are you, Lone Wolf? How have you been, sir? All right, Lone Wolf, you came in. You're going to have to tell us. I know you probably don't do Thanksgiving over in the UK, but that still does not get you out of the question. What is your favorite pie? Go with that. Oh, you live in Dr. Seuss's hometown? Oh, that's cool, dude. I didn't know that. I live near Toby Keith. Does that count for anything? Ooh, that guy's a biggin'. Oh, there we go. Oh, thanks for shouting out Lone Wolf. Yeah, Lone Wolf, Thursday is Thanksgiving for the U.S. We were talking about what our favorite pies are. Brawl says his is cheesecake. I said I would, if it's going to be pumpkin, it has to be homemade. Or apple pie with ice cream on it, or a pecan pie. I like pecan pie. I have not listened to his Christmas album. Oh, very nice. Congratulations on the new home. Look at you coming along. Just like we discussed. Patience, hard work, you'll make it. What's your favorite pie, Lone Wolf? Give it to us. Tell us. Oh! Oh my gosh. For Lone Wolf's benefit, Thanksgiving is an American holiday where we say, thank God we aren't British anymore, and now let's eat food with the natives. Oh, Crawl. That is funny. Oh, I'm gonna kill this butcher guy while he's cooking. I'm sorry, dude. I mean, there's spider webs on your... Like, that isn't a very good spot. There's spider webs all over your stove, man. Ooh, blueberry. I do like me some blueberry pie. I like fruit pies. And you're right. Most of the pies here are sweet. We were talking about mincemeat pies before Crawl came in, and how they've taken minced dried fruit now and added spice to it. But maybe you know, since you're a cook, what was mincemeat pie made with before? Casseroles. Yeah, that's not a pie. Casserole's not a pie. Crawl might know too, because he's up in New England. What kind of meat was mincemeat pie made out of before it got switched over to fruit? I do like casseroles, though. Yummy. I think I just like eating. That guy just kicking dirt around? He lost, bro. I only want one of yous. I'm gonna grab this guy that's sleeping right here. Ah, crap. It's not a meatloaf casserole. It used to be an actual pie, Crawl. With a pie crust and everything. Oh, that sounds like a shepherd's pie. I like shepherd's pie. But that's not the pies that we were talking about. You're correct. But I mean, if we're gonna get on to meat pies, shepherd's pie is a damn good one. Crisp short crust pasty wrapped around layers of sliced turkey ham stuffing. What? That's a... So is... Oh, crap. I didn't heal. Is turkey a Christmas thing there in the UK? Because we have it for Thanksgiving here. Nope, that's just stew. Why did America have to rename every damn thing? I mean, I get it. Like, we're not British anymore. We're going to name things whatever we want. And then we're not going to use the metric system. We're going to use feet, and we're not going to be Europe. We'll show everybody. Come on, man. Can't we just standardize some things? Like, what's a pie? What's a casserole? What's a stew? How come these things can't be standardized? I would rather have that standardized before having the metric system implemented here. Let's standardize what we're eating. Oh my gosh. I can't even hit this dog. Do I have to do anything else here? Let me hop over here. Check. Oh, I'm done here. Now I need to go all the way across the map. Of course I do. I'm advocating for standardizing food, like food names. We didn't change with the times. Yeah, well, we didn't have to rename all the foods, though. I feel like we did that on purpose. Saying. And you're right, everybody did. They used hands to count horses and feet and stuff. You're right. So are you saying that we're so stubborn we just refuse to go with everybody else, too? That doesn't make it any better, Crawl. Why can't I go east? I have to go around this mountain to go east? I think I do. Oh, I don't want to go that way. Oh, I guess I gotta go back through this town. Yeah, but what... Okay, I still have the question, though. What was in a minced meat pie? Could you use, like, any meat, or is it something like we do with, like, meatloaf, where it's just any meat that you have that's left over from some other meal? Because I think that's what meatloaf used to be, right? It was just a meatloaf. That's why it just has a generic name. You would use whatever meat you had left over from different animals after you butchered them. I thought that was the whole purpose of meatloaf. Oh my gosh. Now I want meatloaf. This is what happens. I talk about food, then I want to eat it. These are usually, yeah, that's what we end up celebrating. Look, we'll end up celebrating Thanksgiving on Saturday because people are either working or there's several families involved that because so many people ended up getting divorced and remarried. And I think that one of the things that annoys me about divorce. Like, having several holidays over and over and over again. But, I could see having to do it late. All pierced up. What kind of piercings are you getting? Oh, yeah. Hold my beer. I got this. Well, yeah, I thought that's what I'm saying. I think that originally meatloaf was literally just a mixture of all the meats you had left over after butchering. Like, you ground it all up and you made a meatloaf. Right? Or you'd have leftover meats in the fridge and you would grind those up and you'd have a meatloaf. That's what I thought meatloaf was. Oh. I have a friend that has, like, those big hoops in his ear, like the gauges. He calls them gauges. And then, he has one through here. He used to have some in his neck, like right here. But, if you, I guess, they eventually kind of come out. Because they didn't go all the way through. It was just like they were studs or whatever along his throat. Oh, no, it was in the back. Sorry, in the back. And as they broke off, he just kind of took them out. But he has one that goes through his nose. I think he used to have other piercings and just kind of got rid of them as he grew older. But he's in his 30s and he still has a ton of piercings and stuff. He used to rock a mohawk. But unfortunately, his hair started coming out, so now he just shaves his head. Which he looks fine with a shaved head. You know, there's people that can't pull it off. He pulls it off just fine. Yeah, we try to accommodate. I tell you, it is very frustrating. But I still do it. And we all try to get together on a Saturday. Afterwards, like, it'll just be my wife and I here because my kids will be at their mom's house. Her son will be at his dad's house. And so it's just going to be me and Amanda here Thursday. So I didn't know if we were going to do something special for a stream. Like, that's why I left it open as stream day. I don't know what we're going to do. Maybe we'll just get some sushi. I don't know. I just don't know. It's really tough for two people, I think, to have, like, a Thanksgiving dinner. Especially when we're going to have Thanksgiving in a couple days after that. But we try and accommodate. Next year, we'll have the kids for Thanksgiving, so even if, oh, I think I pulled a rib during working out today. Yeah, they're not specific days. That's, I can get that part of it. That's not specific days. It's more about the time of year. You know, you spend, you go out of your way to make time to spend family, where most of the year you're so focused on yourself that you don't. It's like you have your nuclear family and that's it. But we also used to have, when her grandmother was still at her house, we go over there like every other Sunday or something and have Sunday brunch or dinner. It was basically lunch. It's just dinner for her because she's like 98 now. But we haven't done that since pre-COVID and stuff. So, but we try to remember that time of year is, you're right, it's for family. It's their days for family get-togethers. So like the whole season's like blocked off. This year will be different for Christmas, though. Because we're just going out of town. We're taking the kids and going out of town. It's my Christmas with the kids, so we're just going to go to Tennessee. And we'll come back. Oh, you're talking about this thing right here? Yeah, I don't know. The only piercing I've ever had is I used to have this ear pierced. Back in like the 90s, it was a thing to have your left ear pierced. It had to be your left ear if you were a guy. Or else it meant you were gay if you did the other ear. Or both ears. Now it's no one cares. But at the time, it was your left ear. So I had my left ear pierced in high school. My dad refused to let anybody do that, so I actually hid it from him. I did it myself with my friends, some ice and a potato. And I would take it out when I was at home, but I spent a lot of time not at home once I could drive. But that was back in the 90s. Now everybody pierces everything. I have no piercings. I just have tattoos. Tattoos. I could probably actually push like one of those earrings through that spot still, because the front is still open. It's just the back that closes. Yeah, well, everybody lives here. My side of the family lives over in Tennessee area, but they're also like afraid of having anyone visit at all. Like no one can even go visit them. They don't care how you got there. They don't care what your immunity or vaccination status is. It's just like, no. We'll just wait this out. And I'm like, you're never gonna see you're gonna miss 2 to 3 years of the kids growing up. You're gonna miss 2 to 3 years of us growing up. What happens if someone dies? They're just so paranoid. And I'm like, well, I'm sorry. I guess you just won't. I mean, it's sad. People are so scared like that. I don't want to get into the politics of it, but if you're to that level, I don't know. This doesn't seem like a good life to me. Bro, I know it. Oh my gosh, this bear, bro, is wrecking me. I know, dude. I don't talk to him. Be 5 years. Well, I don't think it's going away. I think it's going to become endemic, which by most measurements, it is almost there now. And at that case, it's just going to become like any other seasonal cold. We'll have so many variants of it that it just finally gets to the point from a business continuity perspective. Yes. I agree. I don't think you're going to see businesses go all the way back to the way they were. Probably ever, really. Like, I've been doing homework, like work from home for 2 years. Why bring me back at this point? Why? I don't see the point. But they're really trying to force it at some places. Yeah, I think it'll be cold, flu, and COVID season. When if you actually look, the coronavirus, they keep calling it COVID, but it's a coronavirus. And a coronavirus in older, like, books just says the common cold. So this just happens to be a variation of the common cold. That's super bad. Because that's what coronaviruses are. So it's just, it'll be cold, flu, and COVID season. And that'll be what it is. And you go about your life. But there's going to be a lot of people that take a long time to get to that mentality of it. Go this way. I think the best way into there is going to be down here. If I go up through here, it's going to be a lot tougher, I think. But you're right. It'll get to that point, and then some other thing will pop up. Yeah, like Disney's starting their cruises back up next year. We're booked for a cruise. That'd be nice. Amanda's been wanting to do another cruise since our first one. I think it's just gonna be me and her. You know, I could see that. I could see that. And I don't think that that's a bad thing. Especially in all these cities where they're always complaining that there's never enough room, and they've had all these people working from home. If it's not a manufacturing plant where you're actually building stuff and you just have a bunch of office workers, why even have that anymore? Just have them work from home. What's the point? If you want to micromanage them that bad, pay for that stuff where you can monitor every keystroke that they're doing. Oh my gosh, I gotta go through this stuff I have on me. I gotta make it. Oh, they changed where it's at. I could have gone the other way. You know. I'm gonna get up on this rock here, and I'm gonna go through my inventory real quick. I got a bunch of stuff I don't need. Yeah, well, we don't have a problem driving so much. And we've driven to Florida several times from Oklahoma. I know New England is a long way to drive. I used to drive from Pennsylvania and from South Carolina to Pennsylvania, and that's a long dang drive. Yeah, well, now you don't have to pay for their electricity and office space for them. So they're still gonna slack off. You're getting the work out of them that you're accepting, I guess. Huh? Okay, I'll be. You guys have to eat on me. Yeah, bringing them back to work ain't gonna make things speed up if they're people like that. But no, we've been to Disney during this whole thing. We've flown. It's okay. We've driven. Ooh. I'll tell you what, flights are super cheap right now. I guess the airlines are really trying hard to get people to fly again. But then you get reports where they're talking about how this is going to be the heaviest thing. There you are. We've driven it. Crawl, we've driven it. We'll normally stop somewhere about halfway and stay in a hotel. And we are in OKC area, so that was a good assumption. Most people either live in OKC or Tulsa. They're the two big cities in Oklahoma. The drive isn't horrible. We give the kids their like Kindles or whatever, like their Switch or whatever, and we just drive it. I remember back in the day, my parents just tell me to look out the window. Excuse me, dog. Is rude. I'll tell you what, there's a lot of times we just drive straight through coming back, though. Yes, barriers, we're going to Disneyland. Oh, yeah, Disneyland is going to take a little bit longer to come back. They have a lot of different policies there than they do in Orlando. Yeah, all I'm saying is they have different policies at Disneyland than at Disney World. That's it. Just shared the earrings in your Discord. Also shared about another thing to your DMs. It's a little on the not safe for work side. All right. I'll check it after stream. I have a feeling it's going to send me over to some... Destroy Spew Spitter's corrupted emblem. Do it. That ad. For the most part, Crawl, I'll tell you what, if you plan it out in advance, they have a lot of apps now that you can just say, okay, I want to ride these rides. Like, this is what I want to do when I go there. And, it'll take all the wait times and be like, okay, we want to eat around like 1 or 2 or whatever. It'll take all the wait times, order everything, and say, I want to get there at this time. I know it sounds like a lot of planning, but once you set it all up in the app and hit go, it'll tell you what ride to go on next and all that stuff. Amanda is really good at it. She actually, like, we've done it to where we went to Disney World in Magic Kingdom. And I think we rode like almost every ride in Magic Kingdom in one day. We were going back and forth all over the place, but the point was to see how many rides we can ride in one day, and we got close to all of them. It was ridiculous. But yeah, I don't think you need to. You don't need to plan as much. I don't think going to Disneyland. They can still have long lines though, so you might want to get the like My Disney Experience app or whatever it is. No, there's no pre-booking. It's not a pre-booking. No, it's not like pre-booking. It's just like you tell the app what rides you want to ride, and it tries to get you the lowest wait times. But it's not pre-booking. But I know what you're talking about. You're talking about fast passes? Those are all gone. They don't have fast passes anymore. That's not an area I want to go to. Yeah, they don't do it at, they used to have Fast Pass. That's the thing, that's what you're talking about, where you would get to pick, in Disney World, where you would get to pick, like, 3 different rides. And those are kind of pre-booked for what times you want to go on them. But, they don't do that anymore. They don't do it anymore. They got rid of Fast Pass. They have something else. Yeah, they have some, like, paid thing where you can do stuff like that now, but it used to be free, and now they don't have it. So we don't use. We've gone the last couple times since Disney World opened back up, and we don't use Fast Passes because they didn't have them, and they had the super long social distance lines. Yeah, Amanda knows all about that stuff, dude. I just go and I carry things. And I say when I'm hungry. And then she's like, okay, let's go eat here. That's... Now, she does... Yeah, I guess it exists for rich people. We won't use it. We'll just do regular stuff. But they just started that back up at Disney World, where they have it paid now, where you do that. Just like at Universal, they do the same thing, where you can pay to get in the fast lines. We've never paid to do the fast lines either. Yeah. Dude, get with Amanda. I can get you her info. She knows how she'll plan out the entire dang thing for you. You won't have to do nothing. And it costs you absolutely nothing extra. She gets paid by Disney. I think we're going at the end of January. I think. It's just me and her, though. No kids. We're doing an adults Disney. Oh, that's the guy I want to kill. Oh, you have an agent already? That works, too. Well, if you need help, I'm sure that outside of the agent, I'm sure Amanda will still help. She likes planning people's trips and stuff. I can get you the name of all the apps and stuff she uses. Ouch. Did he have to blow up at the end and almost kill me? Yeah, I think she's like one trip away from being like certified Disney associate, blah, 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 something. You like Amanda more? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what your other agent looks like, but I'm gonna assume that my wife's prettier. I picked her because I like how she looks, anyways. So I guess I'm kind of biased. But yeah, dude, you get her on to any conversation about going to Disney, she'll plan you a dang trip without without even being asked to. You'd be like, oh yeah, you could do this and stay here and do this and this and this and eat at this place. That's the best place to eat. And then you don't want to eat at Epcot. You want to eat here. You want, dude, she'll go off. Yeah, see, that's the type of stuff she would ask. Ow! All right, dude. As soon as I'm off the stream, I've only got like 30. I'm basically gonna go turn in and hop off here. I had some other stuff I have to do tonight, so I wanted to get an early stream in, and I normally don't even stream on Tuesdays at all. So you always get excited when you share a thing. Yeah, it's fun to share and get everybody's opinions on stuff. I'm not super into piercings, but I do understand some people are, and I don't mind like looking at them and going, "Oh, that's neat." Shoot, I haven't even gotten a tattoo in years, and I used to like getting tattoos. I just don't find it as practical anymore, I guess. Maybe I'm just getting boring as I get older. Oh, here's where I wanted to go. Gee, thanks for the bottle of champagne we'll never drink. Yeah, she can do other stuff besides Disney, but that's like her big thing. She just booked the Universal trip for somebody too, so and she can do cruises and all that fun stuff. All right, back to town to turn in our things. I was supposed to have people join me to play, but I guess they didn't play. They didn't join. Ooh, yellow. Yellow dye. You always need yellow dye. We'll just have a little short stream to hang out, talk. I mean, right now Amanda's rocking blonde hair, but it's because she's like transitioning over to gray from brunette. Because she's been dyeing her hair for years and she got tired of it. And I've been telling her for a while, I'm like, babe, why don't you just go gray? Go gray. And actually like make it that like silver gray, generic computer generated blonde. My wife does not look like that, but she is rocking blonde hair right now. Because apparently to go, like, they had to wash out all of the coloring that she had. And then bleach it. And then now she has to wait, and they're going to go back in and, like, do, like, all the silvery gray highlights and stuff. Apparently it's a process to go to a natural gray color. If you've been dyeing your hair for a long time. Well, if you've looked up this person as a generic travel agent, that doesn't mean that you have to stick with said generic computer-generated travel agent. Oh, because of all your piercings, I bet. Oh, she has your deposit from the last trip. Oh, because the trip got canceled. Yeah, I could see that. I bet there's a way to transfer it, though, and Amanda would know. Yeah. I understand. I understand. There's a lot of people that had that, and they're kind of stuck with the person they had. I know there's a way to transfer that stuff around. I'm not saying to. I just said I know there is. So they might have some kind of exclusivity thing or something in the contract that if that happens, that they keep your deposit and you have to book with them. Dyeing your hair neon purple, making smoky eyes with eyeliner. Oh, man. Oh, hello, sir. You are supposed to be dead. I was busy reading. Should have just died for me. Oh, nice. Yeah, we had some flights that got canceled on us, and they gave us real big credits because we had to cancel flights and stuff. And we're like, I would rather drive personally. But Amanda's like, no, we have these credits we have to use. And then, you know, if you want to drive still, we can. But we're going to, I think our trip to Florida is like $59 each way for each person. It's like stupid cheap. And it was all with credits we already had. Like, she's been burning through a ton of credits. What? Oh, awesome, dude. I'll let her know. She likes to do it on the side. It's not like her main thing. She's gone back to working in the real estate office, and she's training other real estate agents. So she wanted something that was more steady, and she just likes to do the Disney stuff on the side. So she'll book a couple trips every month or so. Lone Wolf, why are you getting all that? Why are you gonna go with all that stuff to a party? Are you doing it to show off or something? Are you peacocking for your new friends? Okay, geez, I'll travel to Everfall and pay my taxes. Yeah, side hustles are more fun. I'm starting to do, at least for now, it'll be a side hustle. It'd be cool if I could make it like permanent, but outside of the streaming, I don't make any money off this anyhow. But I'm gonna do some home inspection stuff just to make some extra money on the weekends. Since I know so many real estate agents, I would rather do that as a job than a side hustle anyways, and have my own company and not have to answer to anybody. But then obviously I'm responsible for everything. But I thought I'd do it on the side for a while, and if I don't like it, then I haven't lost a ton of money. I'll do enough to get my money back that I had to invest for insurance and all that stuff, and I'll just call it good. Where's the people I gotta turn into? I think I gotta turn into this guy.
Flippin' heck. Aren't you a sight for these pegged eyes? What do you need?
Well, yeah, you normally don't pick a side hustle that you won't enjoy, or else you wouldn't do it. Excuse me. Where is the person I have to talk to? Maybe if I zoom in real far. Oh, I'm going. Okay. Yeah, like she picked travel agent for Disney because she likes Disney so much.
But I have seen and said enough.
All right, cow, I need some milk. Let's go, Buttercup. Give me some milk. Early 2000s hippie and goth. I was thinking that what you were saying when it came to like the smoky eyes and the fishnets and the piercings and stuff, I'm like, that sounds really goth. I didn't want to bring it up. Either goth or emo. But since you bring it up, that sounds like what you're going for to me. And there were goths back in the 90s, man. There were goths back in the 90s. It just wasn't as prevalent a thing. They were the weird kids in high school. At least I thought they were weird. But then I wore like cowboy boots to school and stuff, so what do I know?
I am afraid that Musclebeard is... Of course, we need to know the corrupted strategy before we can accomplish anything.
All right, let's zap back to Everfall. I gotta turn all this stuff in. And, oh my gosh, did someone else take over Everfall? No, that's Weaver's Fen. It's Windward. With hippie dreamcatcher jewelry and early 2000s flip. that doesn't sound like a real thing. That sounds like you're just putting all this stuff together that you like, and you're like, this is my look now. I am this. Oh, it won't. It won't. Like the grunge look. Grunge was a big thing. Goth and emo started in the 90s. No one's gonna believe it that it started there. And it'll never get the nostalgia of the 80s or the 70s. Never will. Let me repair everything. You're looking to mix mash. It should be. It should be whatever you like. Is what it should be. So if you want to run fishnets with high heels, then by all means, man, you do you. What do you mean settlement storage is full? I'm trying to sell it, not... Do I have to have room in my settlement storage to sell? Oh my gosh, I have a ton of stuff that apparently didn't sell before. Make some room, I guess. Jeez. Oh, I'm not doing this on stream. There's too many things. I haven't even seen that. I have... Look, man, I really like the Wonder Years, the first one. I have no real desire to see a remake that's in the 90s. Like, I just don't. They should have just left it. Like, can I fit all this in my thing? No. How about this? Holy, oh my gosh. How did that happen? All right, can I list? I'm gonna walk over here and start listing stuff. They didn't have to redo anything. They should have just left it. They could have called it anything else besides the Wonder Years. Like, yeah, they didn't have to remake it at all. That's what I'm saying. I have no desire to see any remake of it in any time period. They could have just left it. Why'd they have to call it the Wonder Years? Why couldn't it just be some other new show? And why are people selling stuff for so dang cheap on the market right now? Upsetting me. Fresh off the boat. Yeah, the 90s aren't going to stick. They have, like, more money. The 90s just aren't going to stick, dude. Look, I would love for them to be able to do a really good 90s show. Hollywood. Yeah, I got it. But I just don't... I don't see it. I just... Like, I grew up in the 90s. And I'm... I don't know. It's like this weird time frame where I don't think... It's not... Like, was there stuff that happened? I think there was. Maybe I didn't pay attention to it as much because I was a kid. But, I don't know. I don't know. It just doesn't... I don't even know how to articulate it properly. Like, the 80s were interesting because of all the crazy 80s stuff. The 70s and the 60s were interesting because of what they were. What was there in the 90s that was so awesome? My So-Called Life? Well, you had, like, Malcolm in the Middle. And, who was that other kid? Boy Meets World. But they remade those too. They remade those.
It's plain and simple, dear. I'll still be here when you're gone. You gather souvenirs, but I will never be your pawn. Your pawn. Your pawn.
Yeah, did they do that? Did they do that? See, that's one of the things I haven't really watched. They could, if they hit it from that angle, I would be interested in watching it. Because that's what they did, right? They went with like a black family, which, fine, don't care, right? Did they hit it from that angle? Did they go into black culture in the 90s where the rap scene was coming on with Run DMC and all them? Did they do that? Let me know, Crawl. You gotta let me know. Or are they making it completely unrelatable? This item can't be salvaged. Is it? What? I thought you said it was in the 90s. Oh, okay. I thought you were saying that it was in the 90s, and I was trying to figure out what was in the 90s that was so cool that you could have in the Wonder Years. And if you're doing it from the perspective of a black family, going off into all of that you were just talking about would make a ton of sense. We have a Void Gauntlet. Why won't it let me salvage these? Oh, yeah, I can agree with that. I didn't know. I didn't know they went back to the 60s again. The entire point of doing the show from the 60s was that you would have adults watching the show with the kids, and they would remember things the way that they had it in the 60s. I thought that was the whole point. And you get a glimpse as a kid into how your parents grew up. Dad of the year, best dad. No, it says dad by day, gamer by night. Well, that's sad, dude. They didn't do that? Oh, man. They missed it. That was a missed opportunity for sure. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That was part of it, right? So, I agree. If they did it in the 90s, it would have been way better. It would have been way better. That makes sense. I didn't realize that it went all the way back to the 60s. Dude, I'm going to tell you the truth. My kids barely know their grandparents. As a matter of fact, they have one grandparent left. One. Let alone great-grandparents. Now they have grandparent-in-laws, but they have one natural grandparent left. Both of my parents have passed, and then their grandmother on their mother's side has passed. They don't care what happened to them. They barely care of when I took them to our hometown, where I grew up in Florida, and was showing them stuff. They're like, eh. But if they made a whole show about it, that'd be awesome. You know what? That's kind of upsetting now. I didn't realize that. I didn't know they went back to the 60s. I thought you were saying they were in the 90s. Wow. Yeah, mine don't. I think I've made enough room that I can put stuff back into this storage shed here. I have so much stuff that I never have room in the storage shed. All right, I just fit everything? No, I can't. I think I can fit most of this. I'm not fitting all that. I have to carry all my weapons, part of my armor. Put this in there. I don't know why that wouldn't sell, or that one. Goes in there. Carry 65 pounds of potions, because that's apparently what I need in my life. All right, I'll sort all this stuff out later. That's crazy, dude. All right. That's it for me. I'm hungry. It's family time, and I have some studying to do for some home inspection stuff. So, thank you guys very much. It's been fantastic speaking with you, Crawl and Lone Wolf. It's nice seeing you back. I love it when people come back and hang out, and I will definitely be checking out your DMs and stuff. I just have to use the bathroom and eat first, and I'll be right back to talk in Discord while I'm doing home inspection videos and stuff. So, thank you all very much. I'm not even going to raid off. I don't really have the time for it, and I don't really see anybody on that's playing anything. So, thank you. Yes, I will. Aloha to you, sir. I will try to have a good evening, and we'll be back on tomorrow after work with Just Dance, bringing in the entirety of our fun 5 days off that I have from work coming up. So we'll dance into the long weekend and the Thanksgiving holidays, and that'll be super fun. So anyways, yes. Oh yeah, we gotta do that. You gotta do that soon. But either way, guys, I'm out. Thank you for hanging out with us, and we'll see you guys next time on House Jacobs Gaming.